Sitting on the front porch in the early morning breeze. Sitting on the front porch, just an old friend and me. Drink a little coffee, read all the local news, talk a little gossip every now and then. Smell that ham cooking in the kitchen, a brand new sunrise in the sky. Sitting on the front porch, minding all your business. What a way to make the day go by.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And just like that, we're right back out here, except on the radio. The power got that doggone radio, and I hope you're doing all right this morning. Good morning and welcome to the Front Porch. My name's Kenny Dean, along with Scott, Blake, Brian, Fuller.
Good morning.
And I guess we'll find out about the weather here in just a little bit. But first, let's take a sip of coffee. That's good stuff this morning.
Mm-hmm.
And a big old good morning to Christopher Crumbly, buddy.
Good morning.
Man, we are so glad that you're with us on the front porch, and I know you're getting ready to go down to Enoch's Hardware, bait and tackle, and get ready to do some work down in Rockford this morning. But we're really glad that you're with us this morning, part of the New Providence Baptist Church. In fact, let's just let folks know where New Providence is and what's going on this week, going into the first weekend of spring.
Well, we're over on Pearson Chapel Road, about 5 miles off of Washington Street when you turn on Pearson Chapel Road, right before Red Barn Road.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful little white church with a graveyard next to it. And this week's kind of quiet. We have a event we've been doing, a young lady of the church. She does it every month, the third Thursday every month. And it's called Faithfully Made, where she meets and they do different kinds of crafts centered around a devotion, something she does. She usually has 25, 30 people show up.
Wow.
But that's what we're doing this week. And but we're just getting ready. You know, a lot of folks, we got a lot of church members right now that's got power outages, so I've been checking on them this morning and things like that. So, but as far as what's going on at church, that's it this week. We're getting ready for Easter season and stuff like that. We're going to have a good Easter service that we usually do on Easter morning.
Good. A lot going on. Hey, as far as the weather, did y'all weather the storm other than some folks losing power? I know Ryan said they had lost power up that way.
Well, you know, I live right here in town, so we're good. I'll be honest with you. Me and my wife, we sleep through every storm. We just give it to Jesus and go to bed.
There you go.
But as far as I've got church members that live in the Hackneyville area, which is close to where the church is, and I've heard from them they've lost some power. As of right now, I don't know if they have power, but most of what I've heard is just loss of power. I haven't heard of any damages or anything like that, but it's still early morning. A lot of people probably went to bed as soon as it calmed down, so I'll check more in on them as the day goes by.
All right, buddy, we appreciate that, and to all of our power folks that will be going out today, our prayers are with you. Buddy, again, we thank you for being with us, and we'll turn it over to you right now, Christopher Crumbly, with the thought of the day.
Well, when you asked me, I had a lot of different thoughts on where I wanted to go, and then this storm happened, and I said, you know what? What better thought than to get up and thank Jesus? Amen?
Amen.
How can we go a day without thanking the Lord for being here and allowing us to be here? Because, you know, we're, according to Scripture, we're not promised tomorrow, but he also tells us to count our blessings. I went over back to Psalms because I like David. David, he praised the Lord. As hard-headed as he was, he never made good decisions. But if there was one thing he did, he thanked the Lord for everything he did. So I went over to Psalm 105. I'm just going to read the first 4 verses. It's got 45 verses, so I encourage you to go and read it on your own time. But the first 4 verses say, "Oh, give thanks unto the Lord. Call upon his name. Make known his deeds among the people. Sing unto him. Sing psalms unto him. Talk ye of all his wondrous works. Glory ye in his holy name. Let the heart of them rejoice that seek the Lord. Seek the Lord and his strength. Seek his face forevermore." Kenny, you know, in today's world, we get up and we get in a hurry. And we forget to thank the Lord for waking up. I've done it. You've done it. All of us have done it, where we just forget who put us here in the first place. And it's days like this that we go back when there's storms in the sky and people are scared, that we remember to go back and just say, "Thank you, Lord, we made it through it." I know that was me this morning. Even though I slept through it, I still said, "Lord, thank you that we woke up, the house is still here, and everything's good." I've seen on Facebook where there's wrecks everywhere. There's houses with damage in other areas of the state and all this, and all I can think is thank you, Lord, that we made it another day. I pray for those that are going through a situation right now because of this storm or because of a storm in their life, and I would encourage them to seek the Lord and seek his mercy and his grace and the peace that he bestows upon us when we're going through these situations, because without him, we wouldn't be here and we wouldn't have a purpose. Without him, we wouldn't have the ability to call upon his name and say, "Jesus, save me," and live eternally with him. And every day, I try to thank him for what he's done, and I praise his name every time something happens. And I encourage my church members, if you really, truly want to know what it is to thank the Lord, I encourage them, thank him for the small things. You know, waking up, that's a small thing in a lot of cases, because there's bigger issues than just waking up in the morning. You know, thank him for, you know, a good day at work, you know, or a good day during the day, or just a good conversation with someone. You know, just thank him for all those things, and you'll start to feel and realize how important those small things are. I used to joke with the church, and my mother's listening to this. She's probably going to call me after for saying this. But I used to tell people, if you really want to thank God and you really want to depend on him, thank him for a clean pair of underwear in the morning. You know, just thank him for those small victories, and you just find a happiness in life knowing that even though the rest of the day might be terrible, at least I put on a clean pair of underwear, you know, and thank God it was there. You know, it's just more people need to see the greatness that Christ is and what he does in our lives, and I just encourage people, you know, your thought for today needs to be, thank you, Lord, I made it another day.
Amen. Hey, great thought for the day. Hey, you talking about thanking the man upstairs. That's exactly what I do. Is when I start my prayer in the morning, I thank you for that restful night's sleep, waking up with you and your family, and mine too. So thank you for getting a great start to the week. I hope it's a great day for you at Enoch's Hardware. I know with the first day of spring, Friday, things are really hopping down at Enoch's Hardware, bait and tackle, whether they're going fishing or going to work.
Yes, sir.
All right, my friend, enjoy your day, and we look forward to hearing from you early in the morning. Be safe going to Rockford.
All right, thank you, Kenny.
See you, buddy.
ya.
Yes, sir. Got a good one there. Christopher Crumley with the thought for the day. The weather outside right now, we're starting out at 55 degrees, but it's fixing to drop before the show's over with. In fact, it's fixing to be 43 degrees probably around 8 o'clock. It's going to be real windy. In fact, it's already windy outside. Rain will be moving out here shortly. Your high today is 56, and that's going to be a cold 56 day with the wind.
We're there now.
We're there now. You're exactly right. Tonight, first day of spring coming Friday, and it's 28 tonight. Tomorrow, about as crazy, 51 and 31. Tuesday, Wednesday, 59 and 35. Thursday, the last day of winter, 71 and 44. The first day of spring, Friday, the 20th, 79 and 53. And then the second day, 82 and 55. So no rain to speak of after today. So there's your 5-day forecast brought to you by Alex City Marine. Of course, they're located in the Gap. They've been down there for a while, and they're liking it down there. They love their new location, and they love for you to come by and check out their Blackfin Center Console 2026. They got it in inventory right now. Town and Country Cleaners, good morning, girls. I know y'all are getting ready to go in, and well, with spring coming right around the corner, this may be the time people will start pulling some clothes, some dresses out, suits out, getting ready to for the next outing. Town and Country Cleaners run specials Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Ask them about their specials.
At Beyond Home Care, we provide in-home care services to individuals needing assistance with activities in their daily lives. We work with each client to provide personalized home care and sitter services. Whether it's assistance with bathing and personal care or an escort to a doctor's appointment, each client receives the individual care they need with the dignity and respect they deserve. Give us a call today at 256-414-6090 or visit us online at beyondhomecareal.com.
Corey's Furniture Express, your expressway to savings. Come on, get on board. Corey's Furniture saves you more. We try harder in every way, so drive a little and save today. Corey's Furniture Express, your expressway to savings.
What makes Zaxby's Giant Chicken Finger Quesadilla so giant? Crispy fingers, sauce, and melty cheese. Zaxby's Giant Chicken Finger Quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
There are quesadillas, and then there's Zaxby's Giant Chicken Finger Quesadillas, packed with their famous chicken fingers, cheese, and a whole lot of sauce. We're gonna need more napkins. Zaxby's Giant Chicken Finger Quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
Tiny Homes by Wind Creek now renting. Sleepy 4, full kitchen, private fishing pond, boat charging station, and pet friendly. Call today, 256-935-9337 or tinyhomesbywindcreek.com. Located in beautiful small town USA, Alexander City, Alabama, on Highway 63 South, turning into Wind Creek State Park, and there they sit, ready for you to sit on their front porch.
The Alex City Parks and Rec Department serves the residents of Alexander City with quality facilities and programs designed to positively affect the lives of our citizens. From youth sports programs to adult activities and our senior center, the Alex City Parks and Rec offers services for all ages. The Cooper Rec Center, Lake Winds Golf Course, and the Senior Activity Center are just some of the great features the Alex City Parks and Rec Department provides for the people of Alex City. For more information on any of our programs, call 256-329-5762. or go to acpr.recdesk.com.
A1 Lock and Key Service. Owner Bernie Atkinson asked you to keep his number, 256-329-2539, on you at all times. Bernie has a complete locksmith service for auto, business, and residence. He is licensed, bonded, and insured with over 39 years experience. Services include sales, installation, and a 24-hour emergency service. That's what service is all about. 256-329-2539.
Eula Mays, good morning. I'm telling you, I'm going to say the number one pick there at Eula Mays is the ribeye steak sandwich. And a lot of folks say, I've never had one. I love it. And, of course, breakfast is being served right now. And people love those little bitty biscuits and all the different type of, the stuff they put on them, the dip and stuff. You just got to go there because it's different. It's inside the Strand Park on Calhoun Street, downtown Alexander City. Y'all come on back here and join us. We got a few birthdays. If you're over in Dadeville today, or he may be over on this side of the river today, but Mayor of Dadeville, Chuck Ledbetter, happy birthday to you today, buddy. Cynthia Garrett, I've been knowing that girl for a while. Austin Teal, hope you and your lovely wife and the girls, those little sweet girls, have a happy birthday today. Karen Hayes, happy birthday. And, Stephen Corley having a birthday today up at the DOT. I was out at Publix Saturday. I got my walk-in out there. In fact, if you need to get a 2-mile walk, 5 times all around that thing is 2 miles. And but I was looking, they said May, it's looking pretty good over there.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's as far as opening up Highway 63. So hopefully that'll get opened soon.
A couple more birthdays real quick.
Yes,
Karen Crow Hayes.
I thought I said that. Yes,
did you say her?
I didn't say Crow. I didn't throw the crow in there.
I didn't hear you say her name. Okay, I was sorry. Well, I mean, she deserves double because she's a double nickel today.
Oh,
yeah.
There you go,
Yeah,
girl.
there's a double nickel. Yeah, Tim Shattuck, Aaron Shattuck's son, his birthday also too.
Does he live here?
No, he lives over in the Auburn area, down that way. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I was at the track Thursday night. Genevieve had a little t-ball practice that I don't know what she's at there. But I met an older gentleman I know, and he was fixing to walk. He said, the doctor told me to start walking, and he was going to walk 1 lap. And that's the way to do it. If you're going to start exercising, no matter really what age you are, do it a little bit at a time.
That's right.
You get out there and do a whole bunch. He said, boy, this is easy. Well, about that second day, you go feel easy.
Right.
Don't wait till the doctor tells you to get out. Get out and start doing a little bit of walking.
It's about getting out and walking. I didn't walk, but my wife.
She'll walk.
She's watching right now probably. She worked my tail off this weekend in the yard. I mean, you can't see it because I got a long sleeve shirt on. It looks like I've been in a cat fight. Brushed the briars. I mean, all kind of. She tore me up.
Well, WW and Genevieve spent the night with us Friday. Now that's the first time they spent the night with us, and I don't know how long. It was a great night. But WW and Ellen were outside working. Let me tell you what, he's a Trojan. Now, sister and I, we sat over on the bench and we watched them and snacked. She loves a snack, so that was a good thing. But it was a good day for it. We got a good bit done. And then, of course, yesterday I went and got my walk-in yesterday uptown, and then I went through Tidal Wave and just to knock the yellow off. And it came right back on yesterday afternoon. But that's a pretty good shower we got last night.
I walked from Mom's house out to the cemetery for Mr. August Brazel's graveside yesterday.
94, I believe.
94, yeah. Yeah, I had a service at Friday, and then...
I thought the world of him.
Well, I wasn't even thinking, but I walked from Mom. It was probably 100, 200 yards, maybe. I don't know, 300 yards. And my shoes... Oh, yeah, but my shoes were yellow by the time I got there. Where my pants touched, they weren't, but from where on out, they were very yellow. Ron, I sent you a picture. The Kona Ice truck came through the neighborhood Saturday, playing that little music they play. And we're out there working hard. I mean, hard. And it went right by the house. And Cindy went, oh, man, that would be good. So I said, well, I hear it, but, no telling them they would probably come back up the main road. We'll miss them, And anyways, you get that picture, Ron? Okay, he's about to get it up.
Hey, a backpack buddies. This is a thing that's going. This is feeding young folks that. Here we go.
So she went out to the main road there and sat and waited on the corner.
She's praying for it, looks like.
She was tired. I mean, she worked herself to death too. But anyways, I put that on the neighborhood post on Facebook and said, look, she didn't run away. She's not waiting on the bus. She's waiting on the Kona ice truck to come by.
Did you get one?
We did. He would never come by, so I had to get in the car and go chase him down. We did.
Go ahead and get the taste buds straight now. Backpack Buddies. That something's been going on for a long time. I know Jamie Dark, the general, has been heading that up with other folks for many years. It feeds young folks after school, and it's amazing the snacks they get. It's just, snacks. So a lot of them are hungry. A lot of them are hungry when they get home.
Kiwanis, we helped pack the bags a couple weeks ago at our meeting time.
It's an assembly line.
It is. I mean, it is. We packed a ton of them, and how they get someone to go in there and double bag, and they put two bags together, and they lay them out so flat. I mean, that would drive me insane to do that. But anyways, it's a great program.
And they got a fundraiser coming up coming Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from 10 to 5 Thursday and Friday, 10 to 3 on Saturday. It's a lot of outdoor chairs, a few tables, and some odds and ends. It's in the old BRHS girls' gym, so that's behind the school building, behind the Benjamin Russell School building. So if you're looking for furniture to help out a great cause, that'd be a great way to get started. This is the
old campus?
The old campus, yes, sir, old campus. Kalijah Idol is winding down. I know this weekend some others got knocked out. This coming the round 4, 1 and 2 begin this Friday and Saturday night at Lake Martin Pizza Company on Highway 63. Man, that's going to be a great night for it. Weather-wise, it's looking good both days and nights. So put that on your things to do for this weekend. St. Patrick's Day is tomorrow, so wear green. Martin's at Lake Martin. We're having a big party, a green beer, food truck. Live music with Trey Foshee.
Lyndon was in Chicago this weekend, and I think
it's already green. They
turned it green up there this weekend.
Tomorrow at the Grace Point Baptist Church there on Highway 280. You can go there. It's a $15 registration. Seeds to transplant. It's a variety of selection, time of planting. Start your own seeds indoors, potting media, temperature. Anyhow, they gonna teach you how to do it all right there. Looking forward to this young lady being out here with us today at 7:30. Lois Ann Murphy from Chick-fil-A to talk about the great downtown Shamrock Cow Hunt. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Jennifer Waldrop will be out here with us here shortly to talk about Coons Corner Deli, but also their catering, especially for Easter coming up and all the specials they're running. Representative Ed Oliver, our representative, District 81, will be out here with us at 7 to kind of get us up to date on what's going on in Montgomery, Alabama.
Cool. Hey, this March 20th, that is, I forgot what
Friday.
That's right, Friday. The community conversations in mental health. This is the trauma, loss, and emotional wounds episode of these different events that they have through Auburn College of Education and our county extension.
And we will be right back.
Yeah.
The Salvation Army is located on Highway 280 in here in Alexander City. It's been there for a while. It's going to be there for a while. But you know what? They're always looking for furniture, good used furniture. They're always looking for clothes for men, women, and children. A lot of folks are out of school this week for spring break. I think it'd be a good time to put your children to work and you to work to kind of help out the Salvation Army. 6800 US 280.
Central Alabama. This is our home. It's where we work, where we play, where we raise our families and grow old. And in the unfortunate event we become sick with cancer, thanks to UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center, this is where we heal also. We have invested in new technologies and expertise so that now we're able to treat all sorts of cancers, and you never have to leave Tallapoosa County. UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center. Compassionate, convenient, collaborative cancer care right here at home.
Sometimes we want to be Old MacDonald and have a farm, but an oink oink here and a quack quack there ends up costing a lot of everywhere. Old MacDonald knew that Pop's 49 Feed and Seed in Dadeville was the best place to save here, there, and everywhere. Just a short drive from Alex City and New Site. Pop's 49 Feed and Seed is on Highway 49 North in Dadeville. 256-825-8812. That's 256-825-8812.
Farmers and Merchants Bank of Dadeville is building a foundation of strength and trust in the entire Lake Martin community. With our modern branch in Dadeville and caring, attentive staff, we've established Farmers and Merchants Bank as a reliable friend to your banking needs. Whether it's just a savings or checking account or any commercial, auto, or real estate loan, Farmers has local decision-making to build a relationship with you and your needs. Farmers and Merchants Community Bank. Strength, service, community.
At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, CAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
We are a debt relief agency. We help people file Chapter 7 and Chapter 13 under the Bankruptcy Code.
This is Marcia Mason, your local Lake Martin bankruptcy and Social Security disability attorney. Mason Law Firm is located at 217 Madison Street in Alexander City. Call 256-329-1313 to schedule your appointment today. All initial consultations are free and strictly confidential.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys.
Uh-oh, a home emergency is looming. But wait, your favorite hero is here to save the day again. The Dixie Electric Plumbing and Air Home Heroes are here with up to 24 months no-interest financing. Need a bigger fix? Pow! You'll find heroic savings on tankless water heaters, whole home water filtration, HVAC replacements, generators, garage door replacements, and more. When your home needs saving, call Dixie Electric Plumbing and Air.
Craving pizza done right? Come to Lake Martin Pizza, where flavor meets the lake, with 2 locations, 63 South in Alexander City and Highway 49 South in Dadeville. Grab a 14 or 18-inch specialty pizza or build your own masterpiece. Go half and half your way. In a hurry, stop in for our lunch specials. Hot, fresh pizza by the slice, served daily. We've got more than just pizza. Try our fresh salads, cheesy breadsticks, garlic knots, and sweet cinnamon twists. Lake days, game nights, or family dinners, Lake Martin Pizza hits the spot every time.
Anthony's Plumbing, man, I almost thought I was going to have to call him this weekend, but it all worked out. Anyhow, if you're needing a plumber, if you're needing somebody in the sewage department in your house, in your business, get in touch with Anthony Waldrop. His number is 256-596-1111, and he is licensed and insured. I ain't joking either. Y'all come back in and join us right here. I believe Kalijah Country 97.5 is out due to the power from last night, but as far as you can stream on the app, I do believe.
Okay.
If that makes sense to you. All right, that's about all I got to say today. I'm going to turn it over to you right now.
Well, that's a great thing, because I have something to say.
Believe it or not. Go right ahead then.
So 2 years ago, this is 2 years ago in the life of me and my family. I lost my brain, lost my memory for 17 hours this past weekend.
And what do you call that?
It's called, and Cindy put it back out there
Yeah.
this weekend to bring awareness, because
Yeah.
it's pretty common. You don't really think about it. It's called transient global amnesia.
Mm-hmm. Which is?
Which is just a short-term memory loss. You know, it's weird. The symptoms are like you're having a stroke, I guess, because you're.
But did you know you were having it?
No, I don't remember at all.
Okay.
No, I drove. I left. I sang at a real good friend of mine's dad's funeral at Stone Ridge Church, and have no memory of singing the songs.
Really?
No memory of the funeral. I remember being there before the funeral.
Did anybody tell you that you didn't know the words, or that they knew something was wrong?
No, they said I did fine.
Okay.
I was going through the motions, and I was worried that I didn't do well, but they said you did all right, and I don't remember this at all. This is all from what people told me.
Mm-hmm.
I left the church, went out and got in the truck, and I guess when the funeral processional went right there at the red light by the bowling alley to go toward Hillview, I turned left and went back to my office right there, just down the street.
So leaving the truck or leaving the church, you don't have any recollection?
Drove to my office. I got on the phone, according to Cindy. I have no memory of this. Got on the phone with Cindy and was questioning her. It's like, why am I in a coat and tie? Why I don't know what I'm doing. Where are you? She's saying, I guess. And she got Michael on the phone and conferenced him in, and she said, he's like, Mom, he's having a stroke.
Oh, really? He knew that.
He could tell just the way I was talking, because I was not acting right.
So were there any symptoms leading up to it?
Not that I remember. Not that I remember. I remember talking to Bobby Fuller and Wayne Culligan. That's the last two people I remember talking. We were talking Auburn basketball because it was March Madness, and so she came and got me and took me to the hospital, and I was there. They did all kind of you go in saying stroke, and Russell, the ER. If you go in with a heart attack, stroke, something like that, you go to the top of the list.
Yeah, sure, sure.
And I had a guy tell me. Speaking of that, I had a guy tell me Friday, you hear all the negative stuff?
Yeah.
This guy told me Friday afternoon, he goes, he was all banged up. He was doing something house and a piece of wood or something fell on him. He had stitches. He said, that was the best ER experience I've ever had. So that's good news out there.
And thank you for sharing that with us.
And Cindy said they came in and got me and took me straight back and did all the scans. But
you don't remember any of that?
Have no memory of it. Chris that works back there in the x-ray, where they do all I'm claustrophobic, so the MRI, I won't go in there. Well,
they got a big one out there.
They forgot that I was claustrophobic. They said they put me in there and I crawled out.
So you had.
I knew. I knew that, but I don't remember any of it. And finally, there were no rooms in Birmingham available. They checked every hospital in Birmingham. They said, I don't remember this, but they kept asking the same questions over and over and over. Why am I dressed like this? And they would say, well, you sang at the funeral. Whose funeral was it? And they'd say Avery McAllister. I go, Mr. McAllister died? It was like the first time I'd heard it. And I didn't really, I didn't remember Lyndon's wedding, according to them. And Cindy videoed me asking all these questions, and I didn't remember my daddy died. So I asked, where's Daddy? And Mom goes, well, he passed away 4 months ago.
Wow.
And it was like the first time I'd heard that, and it just flooded over me. I couldn't watch that video.
Really?
It was crazy.
Wow.
I don't remember any of it. This is all because this is what people are telling me. And of course, they finally, Lyndon got on the horn with James Spann, the weatherman. He's on the board at Grandview, and about 9 o'clock that night, a room opened up. And I rode in the ambulance all the way up there, had no memory. I woke up the next morning, like 17 hours later, going, what? I was hooked up to every heart monitor. Everything was, I was hooked up.
How long were you in the hospital?
3 days, maybe 3 or 4 days. But my memory came back that next morning. And I didn't remember anything that went on, but before that, I remembered everything. But during that 17 hours, I have no clue.
Did you say it was common?
Yeah, there's a couple ladies at church have had it.
Really?
Joyce Knox.
Yeah, I know Joyce.
She says like 18 years ago, she's riding through Atlanta. It happened to her. Wow. Yeah, it was very scary. Another lady, Miss Shadrick, said it happened to her. And when Tracy Thornell, who grew up here, she lives in Denver, Colorado now, her sister called me last year and said, "Hey, what happened to you?" I was like, I told her, she goes, "I think that's happening to Tracy right now." I said, "What are the symptoms?" And she was describing everything that I did. And I said, "She's got transient global amnesia." Well, the next day she called me back. She said, you nailed it. That's what she has. Mm-hmm. I said, "Well, send me that $35 copay, for that."
Yeah.
But anyway, it's crazy. And the things that cause it are stress.
Was it? Did you have stress going on at the time?
I didn't.
See, a lot of times you don't really realize you got stress.
No, I mean, my dad had, he
That's
died
stress,
a year ago.
But that could be.
But not really. I don't think. Work was always stressful most of the time. But
won't you change?
Change what? Do what? I mean, there's no. What are you going to do that's not stressful?
This is not stressful to me.
True. This is not stressful for sure.
And I'm going to be honest. I'm very blessed to do this.
You are.
Because
you are.
I am. I don't have stress. Even things that's going on. I don't let stress. I guess I.
You think you don't?
Yeah, you're right.
I don't think I did either.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
The other things that cause it are, they said, being inserted or getting into extremely cold water. Falling into extremely cold water.
Had you done that?
Extremely hot water. No. And the other one was extreme cordis, and y'all need to look that up. I'll let you figure that one out. I'll tell you off air what that is.
Heck, you already gone that far.
I can't say it on air.
Cordis.
Yeah, just.
Well, you wasn't brought it up.
Loving.
Loving?
Extreme loving.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't think I've ever heard it put like that. Okay.
I hope I described that in a G-rated version. But anyways, those are the things that cause it, and none of those had happened that I know of, except for maybe some stress. But it was just weird. That's been 2 years ago, and Cindy posted it on Facebook. Just bring it to your memory, and it's amazing how many people over the past couple of years are like, "Oh yeah, that happened to my aunt, my uncle, my cousin, so and so." It's very, but they said 99% of the time it never happens again. If you have it once, it doesn't happen again.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Cordis. We'll be right back. Porch Auto Sales, good morning to you, and I hope y'all got the power on up there. But I tell you what, whether the power's on or the power's off, things are rocking and rolling at Porch Auto Sales, Highway 280 in Kellyton, Alabama. Now, you don't need the power on to go out there and look at the cars, the trucks, the SUVs, the vans. And I just noticed they posted on social media, they got really a good selection. We're only showing a few of them right here. But if you're looking for a vehicle, check out Porch Auto Sales, Highway 280 in Kellyton.
Looking for reliable medical equipment close to home? Coosa Valley Respiratory and Home Medical in Sylacauga has you covered with oxygen, CPAPs and BPAPs, continuous glucose monitors, wound care, and airway therapy. Need mobility support? We offer braces, lift chairs, and both manual and motorized wheelchairs available for rent or purchase. We'll even show you how to use your equipment, and yes, we accept most insurances. Serving the Sylacauga area for over 20 years, that's Coosa Valley Respiratory and Home Medical, 201 West Fort Williams. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. Call 256-245-1411 today.
For years, Tom Watley's been a name you can trust to represent you, and now you can depend on Tom Watley Law, LLC to handle all of your legal needs. Tom has over 20 years of practice in criminal defense, probate needs, and estate planning. Tom Watley Law supports the communities of Lee and Tallapoosa County and can handle all your legal needs or refer you to their network of specialty attorneys. When it counts, call Tom Watley Law, LLC at 334-559-3420 or online at tomwatleylaw.org. No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys.
Jim's Pharmacy at the Lake, located on Highway 49 South in Dayville, home-owned and operated by Jim Clanton, has an experienced staff that is all about your wellness, offering the convenient packaging to help keep your medicines organized. Jim's Pharmacy also has a great gift selection like pecans, socks, lake t-shirts, open Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, 9 to 2 on Saturday. Give us a call at 256-373-3449.
On Lake Martin, there's so much to do, but if golf is your sport, you gotta get to Stillwater's Country Club. We offer the region's best course and facility for only $40 per round with cart weekly, and an amazing $45 per weekend play. Make sure to inquire on any of our membership options, including full family, senior, student, or just spouse. Options that offer true value for your golfing pleasure. Book your round today at 256-307-1081 and enjoy one of the region's best courses with top-notch service. Stillwater's Country Club. Open to the public, golf, dine, and enjoy anytime.
Triple R Cafe in downtown Rockford is where it's located. Now, you looking at the outside right now. Let's come on the inside. Let's check out the hot bar. And let me tell you about this. Award-winning fried chicken. They do fried chicken like it's supposed to be done. How about this pork chop right here? They're open Monday through Saturday. They cater also. That's Triple R Cafe, downtown Rockford, Alabama.
Let's get serious. Let's get Arctic Air serious. You want your car and truck to live longer, don't you? Well, it's about maintenance. Same thing with Arctic Air. You see the number at the bottom of the screen? Call them right now. Let me tell you something. You want to be comfortable? We all want to be comfortable.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area a team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice Motors.
And welcome back to the front porch on a no, we ain't made it Tuesday yet. On a Monday morning. You said you had some folks you need to holler at.
Yeah, we got folks watching us.
We like hollering.
We like hollering. These folks are so nice, faithful, kind, whatever word you want to put in there, to watch us on Facebook. Donna Fuller Creel is watching us this morning. Miss Creel, good morning. Matthew Reams is watching us. He said good morning.
I like it, guy. I like him Reams boys.
Yeah, Gary Hendricks is watching us this morning. And
he's a character.
And sweet Diane, she's always watching us.
Good morning, young
lady. And that's who had the nerve so far to tell us that they're. Oh, Barry Bowen just jumped in. Barry's always going to watch us. He's good to.
I'm sorry.
He's good to get out there, and he'll ask me something in a little bit.
I was looking at, and appreciate all the comments on Ellen and our 50th anniversary this past Thursday, and I know I looked at every one of them, but one was from I believe it was from Barry's sister Terry.
Yes.
His oldest sister. She made the comment. She said, "I remember my mom, Miss Tina, telling me she went to that wedding." 50 plus years, 50 years ago, and I guess I didn't remember that, but I think Miss Tina, I've always thought the world of that Boland family, the mom, the dad, the kids, just love them. They just salt of the earth, good folks. I tell you, two people that were there, they sat on the front row, And I guess Tom Radney was there to see if he was going to be my lawyer for divorce one day. He and Gerald McGill were there.
Oh, wow.
And it was a stormy night. You know how kind of like this, and the next day it turned off cold just like this. But I always thought about those two guys there, and those two guys I think the world of. In fact, Thomas Radney is somebody I want to get out here and let him tell some Radney stories. Thomas is a good storyteller.
He is.
But he's got some good, and so many people would know what he was talking about that remember Tom Radney. Jennifer Jennifer Waldrop from Coons was supposed to be with us, and I know she's probably tied up in that deli right now. But
probably having to straighten up Uncle George.
Well, probably is.
Yeah.
Good luck, Jennifer.
Yeah.
But I want to talk about their catering. They do a lot of catering, but this is their Easter dinner menu. They got chicken and dressing, oven-baked ham, roasted turkey breast, and all the side dishes and casseroles: butter beans, sweet potato casserole, green bean casserole, cornbread dressing, loaded potato casserole. So they got a little bit of everything. Even the deviled eggs, you got to have those. Carrot cake bars, coconut gooey bars, peach cobbler. So they got one heck of a menu. And even their salad and soup and breads, they have that too. So that's what she was going to be talking about. And they're always running specials out there too. Cooking. I think I didn't have it in front of me, but I think this coming Friday, the 20th, they're going to be grilling ribs. I did have that. It's in here somewhere. But they're going to be grilling ribs. And
they're always good.
And I know that's what she would want to talk about. We'll be doing their menu here in just a little bit.
Yeah.
Line dancing tomorrow night. I say tomorrow night down at Martin's at Lake Martin. Since they're having a big party, the Mardi Gras, I'm not sure I'm sure they don't. I want to hold up line dancing.
I wouldn't think so.
I wouldn't think so. Don't have anything from the Elks yet. There's that Coons Corner. $10 or 10 o'clock. You can pick them up. Barbecue ribs, $25 a slab, and they are delicious.
Miss Mary Perry just sent me a text.
Miss Mary Perry, good morning to you, Mary Perry Wood.
Tell Kenny that my mom, Elsie Wood, came to Birmingham and stayed with me to go to your wedding.
Wow, bless her sweet heart. I love that woman. She's a blessed memory, but she was such a golly. Mary had great parents, and Mary turned out to be so much like them because she has given back not just to her community, but giving back to her church, that Flint Hill Methodist Church. So thank you. Yeah.
Good morning, Miss Mary. Hope you're having a great Monday.
It's been a while since she's been out here. In fact, I saw where our Reverend John Hill from Flint Hill was out in Utah with his family on vacation. So I look forward to hearing, because that's where Ellen and I are planning on going. Leaving on October the 2nd. If we make it, great. If we don't, great. Why October 2nd? That's when she had her big surgery.
Have you checked with me for those dates yet?
No.
Oh, okay. I mean, I know it's...
I'll let you know the day before.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah, that's something we plan on going to southern Utah, going straight up through Utah, going back into the, Idaho and maybe up Montana and Wyoming. But, that's just...
You think, how do they pronounce Utah? We say Utah. I wonder, how do they pronounce it out there?
I don't see how you can.
Because there ain't no W in it. Utah.
Well, it's good.
Utah.
We'll get Ed Oliver. Ed Oliver will be out here in just a little bit.
He might know how to pronounce Utah.
I tell you, Ellen gave me that 75-inch TV, and Nick was over there last night, got hooking it up, and we went, I'm going to get him to put it on the wall for me this week. But I ain't never seen so many channels in my life.
Are you streaming? What do you got? YouTube TV, Hulu? What are you watching?
Yep, all those. I really don't know yet. She has got me down to. She got Ella trying to show me last night, and I said it's too much to take in. I said, just tell me where I want to go with a Western. I wound up watching an old 1949 Kit Carson movie that Ward Bond was in. Ward Bond played in a lot of movies. He was a good actor. Of course, he was the head wagon master on Wagon Train. Now, I watched a lot of The Rifleman yesterday. Let me tell you what, that Chuck Connors, he was rough on Mark. I mean, he was rough on Mark. Mark passed away a couple of years ago, and he looked like an older Mark. I mean, he aged well. And he had some songs out.
Really?
Yeah, sure did. And a pretty good singer. Don't forget about Free Pancakes, the 28th of this month. But this is for all veterans and family members and first responders. This is the fourth Saturday, which will be March 28th from 8 to 9:30 at American Legion Post 143. And thank y'all so much for doing that. That's something. As far as out here, they've been doing it for a while. Also on the 28th, this is also going to be over in Dadeville, right real close to the Legion Post, on the Dadeville High School parking lot, the Spring Celebration and Plant Sale. They're going to have plant vendors there, they're going to have food vendors there, but also there's Arbor Day celebration. They're going to be giving away 1,000 trees. That's in conjunction with Auburn, the Tallapoosa County Extension Agency, and also the Tallapoosa County Master Gardeners. I know this coming Friday this coming Thursday. Jessica Sanford will be out here. Jessica's got a new job. Maybe y'all can talk about that
Probably knock
too.
that out. Yep.
But also she's going to be out here to talk about the beautification board in Alexander City. So that's something new, so we'll find out about that.
Hey, Kiwanis Club, we're a month away from our annual, and we pushed it into April this year. We normally have it this week, but we're doing it in April. April 14th at the Marina out on 280. I can't talk this morning.
Uh-oh, you're not having one of them spells, are you?
What are you talking about? Oh,
See?
yeah.
That was a good one.
That was good. That's right. That's right.
You like to brag on yourself, don't you?
Yeah. Hey, nobody else will. I got to. Nobody else will. Anyways, Kiwanis Club Steak Auction Dinner, April 14th. Starts around 5:30, 6 o'clock that night out at the Marina on 280. Tickets are out there. We're selling them now. You don't want to miss it. There'll be a steak dinner. We got all kind of nice auction items. We got trips to the beach, trips to the mountains, Bahama trip. You can bid on a trip to the Bahamas. And Fred Dobbs is going to let us have his place for a week.
He's got a nice place.
Yeah, and that's going to be a fun night. So see the Quantians, and I'll be talking about it from now until then. But
you all right?
$60. It's a great bargain.
Yeah, it really is. Take advantage of that. We will take advantage of this and take a break. We'll be right back with Ed Oliver. And now we can talk about Jennifer over at Coons Corner Deli, because that's probably where she is right now. And they're getting ready for, of course, breakfast being served right now. But for lunch today, fried boneless chicken breast and gravy, chicken tenders, mashed potatoes, Brussels sprouts, butter beans, corn, fried okra, and strawberry cholera. And get you some sweet tea to go with that. That's Coons Corner Deli.
Planning for the future is one of the greatest gifts we can give our loved ones. At Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, we are here to guide you with compassion, helping you make choices that bring peace of mind. Pre-planning means your wishes are honored and your family is free to focus on what truly matters, cherishing every memory. Because love, care, and dignity should last a lifetime. Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, here for you, always.
Obituaries this morning brought to you by Radney and Langley Funeral Home. Graveside service for Mr. Philip Randall Roberts, 67 of Montgomery, will be Tuesday, March 17th at 12:30 at the Hillview Memorial Park. The family will receive friends on Tuesday from 11 to 12 at Radney Funeral Home. Radney Funeral Home is honored to serve the family of Philip Randall Roberts. Funeral service for Miss Stella Mae Hammonds Thomas, 93 of Alexander City, will be Monday, today, the 16th, at 2 p.m. at the Chapel of Radney Funeral Home. Burial will follow in the Smyrna Cemetery. Memories and condolences may be shared at www.radneyfuneralhome.com, and Radney's Funeral Home is honored to serve the family of Miss Thomas. Funeral service for Mr. Argus Brazel, 94, of Alexander City, was held yesterday at the Chapel of Radney Funeral Home, and burial was out at the Hillview Memorial Park. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be made to First Baptist Church Building Fund or Habitat for Humanity of Lake Martin. Radney Funeral Home is honored to serve the family of Mr. Argus Brazel. Funeral service for Mr. Ricky Huff, 68, of Dayville, was held yesterday at 3 over at Calvary Baptist Church. Flowers will be accepted and memorial contributions may be given to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Langley Funeral Home is honored to serve the family of Ricky Huff. As always, our thoughts and prayers go out to all the families who have lost loved ones over the past few days, and we'll be right back.
When you want quality, selection, price, superior financing, and a pain-free buying experience, look no further than Sons Automotive Group of Montgomery and Auburn. Sons of Montgomery offers the best selection of Kias, Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks. Conveniently located on Eastern Boulevard, Sons Ford of Auburn is the region's Ford volume dealer. And when you shop at any Sons location, they will maximize all incentives and financing options for anyone's credit. Whether Kia, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram in Montgomery, or Ford in Auburn, Sons Automotive treats you like family because they are family driven.
The Sure Shot Outdoors is located on Highway 280 in Alexander City across from Chick-fil-A. Sporting goods store that always has a great selection of footwear, men's and ladies apparel, cookware for camping and home, firearms and shells year-round. Also, online store with financing is available. Owner Scott Watson invites you to come by today to see what the Sure Shot Outdoors has to offer you. Again, the Sure Shot, Highway 280, Alexander City.
What if you could find natural gas appliances, contractors, rebates, and financing all in one place? NaturalGasConnection.com, your one-stop shop for all your natural gas needs. Natural Gas Connection, we'll hook you up.
Experience the freedom of mobility with Arise, our safe and clean public transportation serving all of Tallapoosa County. Keep your independence and leave the driving to us. Our handicapped accessible vehicles provide affordable fares based on age and distance. A mobile community is a thriving community. Wherever you need to go, we'll take you there. Call 256-329-8444 to schedule your trip today. Arise, your ride to a better life.
Grace's Flowers, Hillary Street, Alexander City, Alabama's been there for many decades. Grace's Flowers, it's all about flowers. It's flower power at Grace's Flowers on Hillary Street. Let me just tell you, you're in the doghouse, you need flowers. You need to cheer somebody up, you need flowers. Who do you think about? You think about Grace's Flowers. Grace's Flowers been there again for decades. Hillary Street, 234-4238. Grace's Flowers.
Whether it's Lake Martin, Lay Lake, or Logan Martin, boaters from all over the state of Alabama come to Alex City Marine, just off Highway 280 in Alexander City, Alabama, because it's worth the drive. With the best deals on unbeatable Suzuki outboards and a great pre-owned inventory while they last. Alex City Marine is the pros the locals know. And no matter where you're from, when you're here, you're local to us. Alex City Marine, just off Highway 280 in Alexander City, Alabama. AlexCityMarine.com.
What makes Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadilla so giant? Crispy fingers, sauce, and melty cheese. Zaxby's giant chicken finger quesadillas. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. A new year means new challenges for your land needs, and now is the best time to gear up at Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor on Highway 280 in Alexander City. Right now through spring, Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor has to clear all Mahindra 2024 and 2025 inventory with terms up to 84 months. We also have all implements to harvest and tame any land job. Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoors also has a huge selection of Spartan zero-turn mowers with 0 down and 0% interest up to 60 months on select models. Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor, Highway 280, Alexander City.
And welcome back to Front Porch on a Monday morning, the last week of winter. First day of spring coming up Friday, but we're going to spring right into action right now with Representative Ed Oliver out here. It's been a while since you've been out here, it seemed like.
Well,
I know you've been busy.
I've been at the legislature. You know, they pay me to go do that. Not much, but they do.
But you've been busy down there.
I have.
Hey, one thing that we wanted to bring up, because I know it's hit your family hard, and if you don't mind us talking about it, but the 3 killed in Iraq jet crash were members of the Alabama Squadron. What we're talking about is 3 of the 6 service members killed in a plane crash in support of Operation Epic Fury, and we'll talk about that in a minute, were members of a historic Alabama-based squadron. Major John A. Alex Klenner, am I pronouncing that name right? 33 of Auburn, Captain Ariana G. Savino, 31 of Covington, Washington, and Tech Sergeant Ashley B. Pruitt, 34 of Bardstown, Kentucky, were all members of the 99th Refueling Squadron based at Sumter Smith Joint National Guard base in Birmingham. So our heart and prayers go out to that family. But I thought about you and your daughter that she was with the refueling, with the same one?
So, my daughter's part of the 117th, which is the parent company that these people belong to.
Mm-hmm.
They were active duty, but they were embedded with the 117th.
Mm-hmm.
So they flew side by side and operated together every day.
And fueling tanks, fueling planes. I just still think about that, and it's a head shaker.
Well, my daughter did it for, she's been 13 years. And she's a boom operator, which is the person who actually flies the boom and does the refueling.
And she's still doing that?
She's not. She went to flight school.
Okay.
So she's off doing something else, and we're thankful in a lot of ways, but my heart goes out to these people.
Because she knew these people.
Very well. All 3 of my daughters had babysat for that family.
Wow. Boy, that really touches. And this epic, I'm going to go back to the Operation Epic Fury. Is that what they're calling that war?
Right.
Or that, not war, but that
It's
event.
a war.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Well, again, my heart goes out to those families, and golly, those were just, they're young people that's
Well, freedom
serving.
is not free.
No, you're right. You're right. Let's go down to Montgomery right now, because I know y'all working on a bill or two.
We are, and you know, when the legislature starts up, it's like the first day of school, and everybody just loves each other, and they're all hugged up and happy. Well, now we're at the phase where it's fear and loathing and hatred and gnashing of teeth.
Mm-hmm.
So all that other happy stuff's gone now. There's folks down to the wire trying to get their bills passed, and you know, it's like a big funnel. You know, you start off with about 500, 600, 700, 800 bills, and they start working down, and you just start popping a few out like BBs out of one little hole there.
Is it timing?
A lot of it's timing. A lot of it's the quality of the bill. It's how you present it. It's just like learning a sermon. You go to committee and you present your bill, and if the committee likes it, then it may get passed on, and then you have to get it picked by the rules chairman to go to the floor. And then if you pass it on the floor, you start all over in the Senate.
It's a process.
It's a process.
It's a heck of a process.
And really big bills will take 2 or 3 or 4 years. I've got one I'm working on right now that has been 7 years in the making.
What is that?
It's an ambulance bill. It's called, we're going to pass the Senate version, that's Senate Bill 269. The House bill was House Bill 400. But it's an ambulance bill that does 3 things that are very, very important. It creates a minimum reimbursement rate for ambulance services, which Alabama does not have, and every state around us does. So we lose employees, we lose services here.
To go to those places.
To go to the other places. The other thing it does, it creates treat in place. About 30% of all ambulance trips, they don't transport. They get no reimbursement for that trip. The ambulance may be gone 2 or 3 hours. You got personnel involved you're paying. So we worked out a deal with most of the insurance companies. We've only got one insurance company that has been vocal that didn't like this. But face it, if you have an emergency, are you going to call an ambulance or an insurance company? So, you know, that's just the way that works.
That's a good point.
So, but our largest insurer in the state they supported the bill. They understood how important this was. So treat in place, that paramedic can do whatever he needs to with you sitting there in your house, up to the level of his license. And then when he gets beyond that, it turns into a telemedicine call, or they transport. So for these trips they don't transport, 30% is a high number. That frees up your ambulance. You know, it's not gone to Birmingham or somewhere with a low acuity patient. So when you have a heart attack or a stroke or a car wreck, that ambulance is available.
Right.
So I think that's very important for us. It gives us a better way to utilize our assets. The third thing it does, which I think is terribly important, is in Alabama we have a thing called balance billing. If your insurance company doesn't pay enough to be an adequate reimbursement to that ambulance company balance bills. And that can be $5,000 or $6,000. First you get your hospital bill, then you get the ambulance bill separately. Well, this bill outlaws that. You won't get a separate bill. Once your deductible is paid or your copay, there's no separate bill.
Let me ask you something as far as the Tallapoosa County. We have ambulance services, and tell me if I'm putting this right, ambulance services in new site now. Of course, here
Limited, but we're gonna try to expand those with this program.
Okay, so that would, I'm sure.
What we did a pilot program for 2 years that the legislature funded, where we have a pickup truck that works with the Tallapoosa County EMS.
Right, yeah.
A paramedic runs that 12 hours a day,
That's
7
over in
days a
Dayton,
week.
correct?
9 miles south of Dayton.
Okay,
Blue
okay.
Creek and Stillwater.
Right.
That was the densest population area that did not have adequate ambulance coverage. It has worked beautifully down there.
Good.
Now, why would we have a pickup truck? You can't haul anybody in a pickup truck unless you throw them in the back. That wouldn't be good. That's for a reason. That's so he never leaves that area. He's always available no matter what emergency you have. So for the purpose of developing this data, that was important.
So what kind of equipment does he have on that?
He's got an excellent monitor. He's got, and his monitor does AED type stuff. It gives him great information that he can work on you with. And he's got most every drug that you would ever need as well.
Is he doing the
Yes.
Is that
he works to the level of his license as a paramedic.
Right.
You know, I'm an old air ambulance pilot.
Right, yeah,
we
yeah.
always refer to the paramedic as a ditch doctor.
Right.
Because
Yeah,
he's out there
ditch
upside
doctor.
down in a wrecked car
Yeah.
doing IVs and things that most of us can't even imagine. These are guys that are really, really good when they come in and put hands on you.
What are they called? I mean, just a
paramedic.
Okay. Oh, witch doctor.
Ditch
doctor.
not witch doctor. That's different.
I know.
May have a few of those too.
So we've got those. Reeltown, is there one in Reeltown?
There's not, but one of the reasons we put that pickup truck there was because of the timing for getting an ambulance to the Reeltown school.
Okay.
That pickup truck can get there in about 8 or 9 minutes.
Wow, okay.
You know, in the 70s, we watched Emergency. You know, the show
Sure,
Emergency.
that's where this idea came from.
They still watch
my
Old
brain
Depot
was
Gun and
working.
Pond. Andy never
Oh,
watched it every day.
It come, whatever. But those guys, they had a truck.
Well,
So-
Auburn has a sprint truck now with a paramedic.
Sprint truck, that's what you called it.
Well, you can call it whatever you want to, but it's a pickup truck with a paramedic in it.
Yeah.
A lot of ambulance services that don't have enough paramedics will have an EMT advanced or basic in a truck, and the sprint truck will respond as well so that you have that higher level of care that shows up on scene with them.
Are other areas in the state of Alabama, I know right now we are concerned about those other areas, but we're really concerned right here at home. But do other areas have those same?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the reason for this legislation.
Okay.
If we don't pass, this also sunsets in 3 years. If we don't pass this, we'll have about half the ambulance services, private ambulance services that we have now.
What's sunset? What does that mean?
Sunset is what you should do on every piece of legislation. That means by a certain date, it ends. You have to come back and revisit it and decide if you're going to continue it or stop it.
What's it looking like to get this one passed this year?
Well, tomorrow this one is in committee, and I believe that on probably Thursday, which is this is one of these stories that's fun to tell.
Yes, sir.
Thursday is Military Appreciation Day in the legislature. I'm the chairman of Military and Veterans Affairs. We were going to have him sing the Star Spangled Banner, but he canceled out on me. But we did
I didn't
find
cancel. I couldn't come.
Something like that.
Canceling sound. I did it last.
I
did it last year.
But hey, and you've done a great job. Thank you very much.
Yes.
But it's a big day in the legislature, so getting this bill on the floor at the same time would be very difficult, except for the fact it is the day that we're doing all the military and bills, and I'm hoping that we can slip this bill in on Thursday.
When we come back, I want you to tell us why this would not pass. Who would be, why they'd be against it.
We'll be right back.
Can you
Find
do that?
out. Lake Martin, Dable area, Chamber of Commerce, they got a lot going on. And just one of the things, in fact, you need to go ahead and get signed up now because vendors are wanted for the Dragon Boat Race, April the 18th. They have food trucks and tents, arts and crafts, homemade goods, and a whole lot more. Vendor fee is $50. Contact the Dable Area Chamber to reserve your spot now at Wind Creek State Park, 256-825-4019. Date, April 18th.
Medicare for Veterans, MedicareSalute.com. Medicare for Veterans, helping to maximize your VA, CHAMP VA, and TRICARE benefits. Call 256-675-5315 today. Ask for Amber Walker. Ask about Medicare, life, health, dental, and final expenses. Do that today. Call 256-675-5315.
Hillaby Towers is an affordable senior citizens community located in Alexander City on Highway 22 East. Spacious one-bedrooms are available now. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today to find out more information on Alexander City's best-kept secret, 256-329-0552. That's Hillaby Towers in Alexander City.
Ivy Creek Healthcare is excited to showcase their newest clinic, Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin, located conveniently near the main entrance to Stillwater's on Highway 49 South in Dable. Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin is an urgent care with walk-ins welcome. Whether you need lab work, x-rays, or immediate care, find comfort here at Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin. Ivy Creek, here when you need us most. 256-827-5379.
The best lakefront properties don't happen by accident. They're designed, crafted, and built to perfection. Trusted for over 35 years, Lakescape creates breathtaking waterfront retreats built to impress and made to last a lifetime. From your mailbox to the end of your dock, we are the single source answer to design, build, and maintain your dream lakescape. It all starts at lakescape.com.
For air that's cool and clean, call Sensi Green. For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
Turn to the experts at Sensagreen and find out how to get up to $1,000 in carrier cool cash rebates. Visit Sensagreen.com today to be worry-free when it comes to your home comfort and indoor air quality.
For air that's cool and clean, care about the air you breathe, call Sensi Green.
If you haven't been to Big B Barbecue in Alex City, then you're missing the best barbecue around. Big B has everything from the best pulled or chopped pork, chicken, and beef to cheeseburgers and grilled chicken salads. Bring your friends and family out for a great dinner and sit outside on our beautiful patio, or sit inside and enjoy your meal by the fireplace. So come in and join us and enjoy the best barbecue in the area only at Big B Barbecue, located on Highway 22 West in Alex City.
If you listen carefully, you'll hear the roads of Alabama calling. And Sarah Honda has your answer. Serving you for over 40 years with one of the largest Honda and pre-owned inventories in the state and the Sarah Promise. Our best deal when you buy or trade, a 72-hour exchange policy, a no-hassle trade-in promise. Written offers are good for 7 days. And our best service promise. Our factory-certified technicians help keep your vehicle running smoothly. That's why Alabama can be yours to discover in a new vehicle from Sarah Honda in Sylacauga.
I just stepped outside and it's cloudy. The wind has not really picked up yet, but it's 49 degrees right now. 56 for a high today. The rain will be moving out. Tonight's going to be a cold night. 28 degrees tonight, partly cloudy skies going into the last week of winter, like we said earlier. Tomorrow's going to be a really nice day. It's sunny, 51 and 31. Wednesday, 59 and 35. 71 and 44 on the last day of winter. The first day of spring, this coming Friday, 79 for a high, 53 for a low. Then really a nice Saturday, 82 and 55. There's your 5-day forecast brought to you by Top Gun Pest Control right here, Highway 280 in Alexander City. Ed Oliver, Representative Ed Oliver out here with us talking about some things, and you were trying to get an answer to something.
Well, real quick, we got to be on our P's and Q's because Commissioner John McKelvey is watching us right now online.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah. So is my boy Tim Kirk, and Jim Hardy just chimed in. But yeah, on the what was it? That's Senate Bill 269.
269, right there.
See, I would get so personal and emotional on this kind of stuff because I'm like, why wouldn't someone not vote for that?
Well, it is a matter of life and death.
Right.
And if we don't pass this, it's tough to go to sleep at night knowing that people will lose their lives because of it. And that's part of what comes with this job. The reason people would be against it is because it is a mandate. It means the government telling somebody they have to do something, insurance companies, and they don't like that. And I don't blame them. I'm a good Republican, and I don't believe in mandates. But this is a matter of infrastructure. If you don't have health care, particularly in a rural setting like we are, nobody wants to come live here. If it's going to take 45 minutes to an hour for me to get an ambulance at my house, is that where I want to raise my family? So those are things you have to consider.
It's part of tourism.
It's part of everything.
Everything, you're right.
Everything.
You're right.
So it's just like having water and sewage. You have to have this. And a couple of years ago, we actually passed a piece of legislation that declared emergency medical services as an essential public service. So we have to figure out how to do that.
Right.
And I think that's fair. So I've spent, like I said before, we spent up, I think, 7 years working on this piece of legislation. So
another question, and I probably asked the wrong questions, but you know, when you have something like this legislation going through, I know up in D.C. when they're passing a bill and it's 4 inches thick, there's always, they call it, I guess, pork. Somebody's getting a favor. Hey, if I say yes to this, my pig farm's gonna get $1 million for research or something like that. We don't have anything in the back of this thing. I mean,
the thing that people complain about is it sets a minimum rate for reimbursement.
Right.
Every state around us is 345% of Medicaid or CMS. This raises ours from 145 to 200. We're still below every state that touches us.
Wow.
So I think it's imperative that we at least do this.
Do those men and women that are voting against this, do they do their homework? Do they go out around these other states and find out what you said about the percentage?
Generally not, but that's my job, is to explain that to them.
Yes,
that's
sir.
why I go to committee,
Yes,
and
sir.
that's why I carry the bill on the floor.
And thank you.
Why you see all these things printed. We've been working on this, like I said, for years.
Wow. So I don't remember you ever saying that about another bill that you worked on for that long.
Well, I did another one that was tough. It was not this long, but it was tough. I did the anti-DEI divisive concepts bill.
Right.
And that taught me an awful lot about being in the legislature and how to carry a bill.
I'm sure it's helped you with this to get it where it is
Absolutely.
right now.
Absolutely.
So is this at the final stage?
Yes. If we get this through committee tomorrow, it's already passed in the Senate. Senator Singleton carried it in the Senate.
Okay.
It's a bipartisan bill.
Okay.
First one I've ever carried. So,
Congratulations.
well, thank you. But it affects everybody from one corner of this state to the other, city limits to county lines.
Right.
It affects everybody.
You get a lot of gratification out of being a senator for us, but also a lot of
a representative.
I
don't breathe that rarefied air up on the 7th floor.
Representative, yeah. But you get a lot of gratification, but yet a lot of grief out of it. too.
You know, the saddest thing about this job, you know, last year I carried 19 bills and resolutions. And you pass a bill and you're so proud of it for about 10 seconds because immediately your focus is on something else you're working on.
Right.
So you really just never have a time to sit back and enjoy something that you've pulled off. It really is nice a year or two down the road to have somebody come up to you and say thank you for a particular thing that you did.
And I'm sure you get that, but you're not looking for that.
Well, I've got a family, I've got my kids, and I want my kids and grandchildren to be able to grow up here and have some benefit from the things that I've done in the legislature. You know, 10 minutes after I'm out of this office, y'all will be saying, what was that guy's name?
I'm going to beg to differ with you there, because you have worked, because in your tenure, your district has grown. I mean, you know, went from really to Clanton to pulling more of Lee County in, which is huge.
You know, my first term, it took me 2.5 hours to drive from the Macon County line to the Shelby County line, which was my district.
Right.
That was ridiculous. Now I've got all of Tallapoosa County and then part of Lee.
Which I'm just seeing more of Lee become Tallapoosa or Tallapoosa become Lee.
Well, and be careful what you ask for.
Yeah.
280's, it's all merging on 280.
Yeah.
It's all coming together.
Once we resolve some issues with Camp Hill's utilities, I think you'll see growth coming straight down 280.
Well, we're already seeing it. I mean, I'm looking at just the Cove and Abbott, Wind Creek Road, that expansion there with the growth that's going on right there. Then you get on down to the Gap with the Ag Center there. That I know Robert Raines will be out here with you on Thursday morning at 6:30 to talk about what's going on there. That's just, I'm just a big fan of that. Maybe a lot of folks are not, but I'm just a big fan of that Ag Center.
Well, I want to see that expand. I want to see that become not only a performing place for rodeo and roping and riding and that sort of thing, but I'd like to see the extension service become embedded there as well.
I'm with you on that 100%. But that was in the works for 5 years. You talking about anything good is going to take a while.
Sure.
You witness that every year.
Absolutely.
With the bills. So after this week, when does session end?
Well, that's a good question. We never really know.
Oh, really?
All it takes is somebody to stand up there and move to adjourn, and everybody goes home. And and one day that will happen. I suspect
I thought there was a time.
We're going to meet this week. We have spring break the next week, and then we'll probably come back for 1 week after that.
So it'll be into April?
Yeah, we're down to the end right now.
Oh, okay. So we really want you to come back out here to see. So at the end of the session, it's over. Whatever you got.
Yeah, whatever you're working on, it doesn't pick back up next year. It's dead, and you start all over. Yes.
Wow. So with you've gotten this to the
wire. We're there.
To the last step
right.
of the process. Wow. So we'll know this week if 269 passes.
You will absolutely know.
So there's just never enough time when he's out here because it's just one question after another. Thank you for coming out here. Thank you for what you're doing for District 81 Representative Ed Oliver.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, we'll be right back. Yeah.
And I should have on the pack. Y'all
Christopher Crumley, of course, he's doing our thought for the day, but he's down at Rockford right now at Enoch's Hardware. And so many things they've got going on. They got Miracle Grow garden soil. They got Moon organic compost. So they got a little bit of everything. If you don't want to do any work, heck, get you bait and tackle and head out and go fishing. That's Enoch's Hardware bait and tackle in Rockford.
Ready for an unforgettable escape? Jump into adventure at Lake Martin, Alabama. From thrilling water sports to peaceful fishing spots, it's love at first bite every time you cast your line. Want more excitement? Catch an event with our vibrant festivals, concerts, and fishing tournaments all year long. And when the sun sets, Dive downtown to discover local shops, delicious dining, and warm southern hospitality. Explore Lake Martin, where every moment is an adventure waiting to happen.
The Morris Haynes Law Firm focuses on representing those who have been injured or mistreated by the wrongful acts of others. We have offices in Ellick City and Birmingham, but we have been calling Ellick City home for over 30 years. If you find yourself in need of a lawyer, give us a call at Morris Haynes, 256-329-2000. We would be honored to help you.
At C&T Electric, our clients are our priority. For the safety and security of your family and home, our technicians are professionally trained, drug tested, background checked, and wear uniforms with name tags. We're proud to have served the Ellick City, Dadeville, and Lake Martin areas for the past 10 years. Give us a call at 256-234-0007 for all your electrical service and repair needs, or visit us on the web at www.cntelectricllc.com and spell out the word "and."
At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, TAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
Visit our new locations in Gadsden and Oxford today.
S&S Tire is the #1 tire and service dealer in the entire Lake Martin region for reasons. First, S&S works on all makes and models, including imports, and our advanced trained ASE Master Tech can pinpoint and correct problems before they happen. S&S Tire sells by volume, and that allows us to demand the best price on all major brands, including Michelin, Goodyear, and Toyo. Most importantly, S&S Tire and Auto lives, works, worships, and interacts in our home community. S&S Tire, #1 for many reasons, but most importantly, #1 for your satisfaction.
Hello, this is Scotty Gordon at Cornerstone Insurance. Are you tired of paying too much for your home and auto insurance? If so, give us the opportunity to help you. At Cornerstone, we have 3 goals for all of our clients: asset protection, affordable pricing, and superior customer service. Come by and give us a call today to see what we can save you. 153 Alabama Street, 256-409-2299.
We fixed to find out about it. I'm talking about all I have looked at was this is what I've looked at: the Great Downtown Shamrock Cow Hunt, and Miss Lois Ann Murphy is out here to explain it to all of us from Chick-fil-A. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. How are y'all?
You just a walking billboard, you know it.
I tried.
I know you do.
I heard this was a move-in experience.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
But it is, of course, spring break for our area.
That's right.
So that's good. You know, my go-to now, I think I've told you this before, and it goes back 50 years, because when Ellen and I got married last week, 50 years ago, we met at Century Plaza, which was in Birmingham.
Yeah.
And the only place they had to eat there was a Chick-fil-A. I ate Chick-fil-A sandwiches. They were coming out of my ears. In fact, I had not had a Chick-fil-A sandwich until y'all opened back up.
I Are you kidding
It's been
me?
that long.
Wow, Kenny, I feel honored.
But it's my go-to snack now.
Yeah.
If I don't want a big meal, I love to get just your basic Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, well, there's lots of options.
Oh, I know it.
Yeah.
I know it.
But you can't beat that original sandwich. It's so good.
It really is. And then, of course, my egg white grill and my go-to.
Yeah.
And the kids love the chicken minis. I mean, it's just such a, well, it's a family.
Yeah,
place,
it
you know.
is. And we're actually doing a fun event this coming Saturday. It's closed, so we had limited space, but it was so popular, we'll do it again. We're calling it like a mini chef. And so we'll have 20 kids come in, and we're going to teach them how to make minis.
Really?
So the bread and the chicken will already be cooked, but we'll teach them how to package it, how to put the butter on just right, and we've got little chef hats for them.
Have you done this before?
We haven't. No, this
Wow.
is a new event for us.
I love it. So it's
but
already-
it's the 21st. It booked like that as soon as we posted it. So we didn't know it would be so popular.
Yeah.
We say 12 and below. I mean,
Good.
so you're too old, Scott. I'm sorry.
But culinary classes are, especially at Auburn, they're jam-packed.
Yeah, they are.
That
They
is-
are. So
I'm just glad to see y'all do that, because those little workers, those little people that you're bringing in, they're going to be working for you one of
I
these
hope
days.
so. I hope so.
Oh,
But it's just a fun event. We were trying to do things over spring break for the families,
Sure.
and so that's kind of the end of spring break, but a good little opportunity to come in. And then, of course, once they're done making them, they can eat them. And yeah.
Do other Chick-fil-A's, have they done the same thing?
Listen, I never believe, I always believe in take a good idea and make it fit for you. I'm not good at coming up with new stuff, like why reinvent the wheel? So I follow a whole bunch of Chick-fil-A's on social media.
Okay.
And when I see like, hey, that could work in our community or in our store, sometimes I have to tweak it a little bit and make it fit for us. But that's one that I got from another Chick-fil-A. Now this that we're going to talk about with the little cow hunt. So this is for St. Patty's Day,
Right, which is
celebrating.
tomorrow.
Yeah, celebrating all week, and we wanted to partner with our businesses at Main Street and
Good.
just be good neighbors.
Right,
So help support the businesses downtown. So there will be 5 of these hidden, and they'll have a cute little shamrock on it. So the businesses are hiding them themselves, and all I will tell you is it's somewhere downtown.
Okay.
Okay, so
All right.
one a day, and bring it into the restaurant once you find it, and you'll get some sort of Chick-fil-A.
Good
And
for
then you
you.
get to keep the cute little cow as
Good,
well.
Good for you.
Yeah.
But that is just, that's just so much, that's just such a fun thing. St. Patrick's Day is a big day around here.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just such a fun,
Yeah.
a fun event that so many folks play off of it.
That's right.
Literally.
And this is something that a girl that's been working for us for about 6 months, she came up with this idea. So, there might be some other Chick-fil-A that steals this idea from us. So
You just get the best of the best with the young people and everybody that's working out there. You're always listening to those young ideas.
yeah.
And that's got to be fun for you.
Well, it is a lot of fun,
Yeah.
and they bring a different perspective than I have. A little bit different generation. So, like,
That's good, though.
yeah, I like to hear what their ideas are, and sometimes you have to rein them in, and other times you're like, no, let's go full force. And I think, have you ever heard the saying, I would rather restrain like a thoroughbred than to kick a mule?
Yeah.
Same idea. Like I love it when people come in and they're like, let's do this, let's do this. And
Kick a mule all the time out here. It's not much fun.
But I think about those folks because you've heard me say this 100 times. I'm a people watcher, and especially restaurants. And I go through there and I think about those young men, those young ladies from when they're taking your order here or at the window. I'm thinking, wow, we have this right here in Alexander City. It makes me proud.
Wow,
And I know
thank
that, and that makes you proud to be
Oh, absolutely.
owner, operator
Yes.
of it. And
Yeah.
you've got something. Every day is different.
every
I would
day is
think.
different. Yep.
And you call them, that's the team.
Mhm.
That's the Chick-fil-A team.
That's right.
So y'all have team meetings.
We do. We do.
What goes on in a team meeting? Let me get a little personal. Is that none of your business,
Yeah,
Kenny?
no. You're fine. So we do a team-wide meeting quarterly.
Mm-hmm.
So there will be some Sundays you'll see a whole lot of cars at Chick-fil-A. People are like, oh, they must be open. So the amount of people that try to come in when we're having our quarterly meeting, it's really quite comical. And we have to say, oh, we're not open. We're just having a meeting. But typically we always start with reviewing like Chick-fil-A's corporate purpose and the why. We talk about Truett a lot and the values he instilled. And then we talk about Chick-fil-A Alexander City's vision, mission, and our core values.
The plan.
And so, and if you don't know your why, it's hard to reach your goals. And we have new people coming in all the time, so that's something that we talk about fairly regularly. So that's how we always start off meetings, always give door prizes for people that can answer those things correctly.
Okay.
And then
Just paying attention.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. And then it's just kind of basic housekeeping things. And so we're preparing for our last quarterly meeting. We were preparing for spring break. Obviously, there's more travel, so we're a little bit busier than what we've been in December, January, and February. And so we talk about those things and what they might look like.
Well, I look at, this week, the weather's going to be great. Spring, especially for the ones that are out of school this week and they are going to be going in there. I think about, do y'all have a strategic plan? Do you have a 5-year strategic plan? Or
Yes,
is
but I
it
can't
hard?
share that with you.
Let me ask this question.
Touche.
So when I worked in the banking world, like with South Trust and the other banks, the big banks, they had secret shoppers. Does Chick-fil-A
We
have?
do. We call them smart shoppers.
Well, yeah.
But
yeah.
they're essentially secret shoppers. And
What is that?
so
Can you tell me that?
Yeah, I can tell you. So we have no idea who they are.
Oh.
They come through the drive-through, they come to front counter and dine in, and then they will also do a carry-out order. So they're looking for things like, was the sandwich made correctly? Was it in temp? They carry a thermometer around with them, and they'll temp things.
Wow.
Did your grilled sandwich have 2 pieces of lettuce, not one huge one, and they should be laid like this? Did your order taker have a name tag on? Did the order taker ask for your name? It is a lot. And we get those, they send them to us about every 3 weeks, and so...
Oh, every 3 weeks?
Really?
Yeah, and
Wow.
in that 3 weeks, they've come 3 times.
Oh,
So
goodness.
it averages once a week that they're
Yeah.
visiting our restaurant.
So where do they come from? I mean, who assigns them?
So,
Chick-fil-A?
yes. We partner with a group called Deloitte and EcoSure, and so they also are, Chick-fil-A takes food safety a step above the health department. We have our own version. And again, that's a surprise when they show up as well. They come quarterly. And so it's through that company where the smart shoppers come as well.
Why are there not more Chick-fil-A run businesses out there? I mean, really, I think about
I'll
that.
be honest, Kenny, it's expensive and to do the extra things that we do.
Okay.
And
You just answered a big question.
I'm going to assume that that's why some people don't do it. But it also takes a lot of time. I mean, you guys know I'm a present owner-operator. You guys see me in there all the time. And that's not the business model for some other places. Maybe the other franchisees don't even live in Alex City. I don't know, but they don't have to. But with Chick-fil-A, the owner-operator has to be involved.
And you are.
I am.
And your family is
And I
involved.
love it, yes.
Dayville, I know part of Dayville is without Power Day, so I know Mayor Chuck Ledbetter and the team over there is preparing. Y'all will be over there today.
Yeah, so we take our food trailer every 3rd Monday to Dadeville. We park in First Baptist parking lot.
Downtown
And so today is that 3rd Monday, so we will be there. So guys, if you still don't have power, come grab lunch. We'll be there starting at 11.
I'll ask you this question when I get back. Maybe she'll answer it, maybe she won't. I don't know.
You never know.
The Mitchell House, the 191-year-old Mitchell House, is open for business. Whether you're having a small event, a large event, you can get in touch with Miss Vivian Autry today at mitchellhouseevents.com. That's mitchellhouseevents.com for more information.
I'm Joseph Dean with Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation in Dadeville. We're located at 16797 Highway 280, which is on the corner of 280 and 49 North. With an on-site crematory in Opelika and a cemetery in Tallapoosa County, we are a full-service funeral home. To get in touch with us, feel free to come by or call us, 256-750-0381. And for any other questions, you can visit the website at lakemartinfuneralhome.com.
Looking to transform your outdoor space? Look no further than Bama Sheds. As a family-owned and operated business, we understand your needs. That's why we offer no credit check, rent-to-own options. Enjoy free delivery and setup within 35 miles of our 4 convenient locations. Whether you need a shed, pole barn, garage, or carport, we've got you covered. Visit our website at bamasheds.com or call 256-268-8484. Bama Sheds, where quality meets affordability and your outdoor dreams become reality.
Brown Nursing Home on Washington Street in Alexander City is a 68-bed facility. Therapies offered are physical, occupational, speech, IV, and wound healing. Very important to know, Brown Nursing Home accepts most insurances. Catherine Sykes is the RN Director of Nursing, Dr. Timothy Corbin is the Medical Director, and Dylan Beagles is the Administrator, and one fine staff that'll take care of you. It's all about you at Brown Nursing Home. 256-329-9061.
There's only one clear choice in the Lake Martin area for plumbing, heating, and air. That's All Clear Plumbing and Air. Our professionally trained technicians offer full service repair and installation on all major brands. From drips to water heaters, thermostats to entire air conditioning and heating systems, and everything in between. Our fast, reliable, and guaranteed top-notch customer service will keep you informed and up to speed through the entire process. Call us today or look for us on Facebook and Instagram at All Clear Plumbing and Air, 256-496-2056. License number 19172.
Benton, clearing, and grading is Cody and LD Benton, and they got your job in sight. Moving dirt is a clean job to them. Clearing a lot for your home or business is what they do, and they do it right. Call LD or Cody today at 256-397-2531 or 397-2532 for a quote today. I promise you, they'll do the job right. That's Benton Clearing and Grading. Thunderbolt Lightfoot at Oscar's Cafe on Highway 49 South in Dadeville, Alabama is looking to see you today. Now let me tell you, they got great food. They've always had great food all these years. Now, they still got that atmosphere. They still got that service. They still cater. Let me stop right there. 15 to 415 they can handle. So give them a call today at Oscar's, Highway 49 South in Dadeville. 256-825-4827.
We get it. Easy isn't always easy. A simple paint job turns into drywall quick. At Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply, we got you covered. With 9 locations across central Alabama, contractors and do-it-yourselfers can trust we have your back. Our experienced staff is here to be the voice of reason when projects get tough. Whether online or in-store, shop all the best brands with our Best Rewards loyalty program. Russell Do-It Center and Building Supply, local since 1984.
And welcome back to the Front Porch on a Monday morning. Lois Ann Murphy with Chick-fil-A's out here with us, and I know they'll be over in Dadeville at the First Baptist Church parking lot today, serving some good food. So while you're over there, if you run into Sheriff Jimmy Abbott, wish him happy birthday. Today is his birthday, so big
Happy birthday.
Big day. we were just talking about the procedures and everything that y'all go through and the employees that you have there. And then with summer coming up, when you hire somebody, it's not short term. I mean, you want them to be with you for a while.
Yes. So there are people that think, oh, I'll just get a summer job.
Mm-hmm.
And while that's great for some businesses, that's not our business model. We're looking for people for long term because we invest a good bit to get you onboarded and the training. So, yeah, we're looking for longer than just summer.
And what a great way to, number one, earn some money. But when you are dealing with John Q. Public, it's not easy.
It's
and
not.
young folks need to understand that right now.
Yeah,
going
absolutely.
out into the world. So we got all these, we got seniors. What age can you go to work there?
Well, technically 14 and 15-year-olds, but we do not take more than 3 at a time because the labor laws are really strict and the hours they can work is very limited. So we are currently full with 14 and 15-year-olds. So we're looking 16 and up.
I was saying a while ago, I was getting my walk in yesterday, and I noticed there was a lot of work going on. Your son was one of them over there.
2 of my sons.
Okay,
yeah.
okay, 2 of them pressure washing. But it was such a good day to be.
Oh, it was beautiful. They had a great day.
Outside.
Yeah.
So when you're shut down on that, what other things are y'all? It's always always cleaning.
Yeah, always cleaning. My husband does a good bit at the restaurant on Sundays.
Okay.
Yesterday he was working on a door for a couple of hours. Just depends on what the need is in the moment. Yeah. And then we have a cleaning crew that comes in on Sundays that does some deep cleaning for us.
Deep cleaning, yeah. That's why it's always, when you go in there and you're sitting down, whether it's with your children, your grandchildren, or just by yourself, it's spotless in there. But that's
well, it's not always spotless, but we do our best.
That may be a good thing too.
Right? Yeah. Sometimes it's so busy the tables don't get cleaned quick enough, and the floors don't get swept quick enough. But when it happens like that, it is. We're aware of it, and we will get there just as quickly as we can. And
do you have clubs that meet out there?
we do. We have a couple of different Bible studies, some students that come. We have a couple of different ladies groups that come and meet, and they all have their little area and section it off. And during football season, the Benjamin Russell football dads would meet on Friday mornings. And it's a lot of fun, and we love celebrating with those groups whenever they come in.
What do you think about the new high school?
Oh my gosh, it is gorgeous. Gorgeous.
It is. And I'd love to ask that question, because if you've not been out to the new Benjamin Russell High School, and then when you do drive back there, it's a head shaker.
It is, and I can't wait to see what they do with the old high school and fix that up for the new middle school. And it needs a little TLC, but I know they're working on it, and it's going to be a great building for the middle schoolers.
It's an old building.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 70 plus years old.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, yeah. So talking about progress, the new building and the old high school getting rebuilt, and so 280 is going through a transformation right now. The paving, and which it's great that they're doing that, but it's been a headache. Headache for y'all just to get people in and out of your business down there. But just think, when 63 opens back up and when 280 is finally done, hopefully in the next month or so, it's going to be. I think it'll be great.
All they have left to do is stripe it.
Stripe it, yeah.
But it's been that way for a month now,
I know, but
who knows? Come on, DOT, come finish that up.
It's amazing how long. It's almost like we've been living in Atlanta for the past year or so.
It's
because there's just
been challenging.
You've seen orange cones every day here and there, but the traffic. Where was I? I was coming Monday or Tuesday. I was coming out of 22 on the 280, and both ways at like 10:30 in the morning was just crazy. So 280 you're on one of the most highly traveled roads probably in the whole state.
Yeah. A lot of spring break traffic. Some spring breaks I think were last week, and then of course we're this week, and then I know Birmingham schools, a lot of them are next week. So that's part of the traffic as well.
And tomorrow night, there's a kind of a positive thing that we didn't make the NCAA
Yeah,
tournament.
we get to host the
We're going to
NIT.
host a game down there, so
Yeah.
you'll have some traffic tomorrow night.
Yeah, we should,
Coming
hopefully.
down, yeah. That's Auburn basketball, Kenny. Yeah.
I kind of know.
Oh, okay.
That's a good thing, bad thing.
It is.
You know, we want to grow, and we're growing.
Yeah.
I mean, we got things going on around here that's not even broken the ground yet, and we got things that's broken ground that's fixing to start coming up. So all that's good for all of us. I know I always bring up Lake Martin or Tallapoosa County tourism. It's everything your business included is involved some way with
Yeah,
tourism.
absolutely.
How did y'all do with the big fishing tournament a while back?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Great. I mean, it was busy.
Mhm.
It was really busy. And that was such a great event. So kudos to all those guys that were able to get the Bassmaster tournament here. I mean, that was, I would imagine the financial impact to our community was astronomical.
It was $1 million plus.
Okay.
It was $1 million
Pretty
plus.
good.
So
Yeah.
it was
Pretty good
we want
weekend
more of
for
those.
Alex City.
And of course, you got the Holiday Inn Express or the Suites. It's coming along.
Slowly making progress.
They're hoping to be open in May.
Okay.
Now, I
Well,
think
fingers crossed.
Yeah, because that's right behind there.
Yeah.
So I know they've been working on it for a while, but they're hoping to have that open in May. Then we got the La Quinta Inn that will be open
Mm-hmm.
around the Publix area. I was back there walking. It's in the back part. But golly, when the 63, you just said it, when 63 South opens, when 280 is finished with everything, it's going to be good.
Right.
But it's still going to be busy.
Oh, yeah.
Busier than ever. So you got the great downtown Shamrock Cow Hunt.
Yep, all
that's
week
going
long,
on all
Monday
week
through
long.
Friday. So go find a cow and you can win some free Chick-fil-A.
Go find a cow. And we'll be over in the Dable Day at the First Baptist Church parking lot, which is a great place.
Yeah,
And
they're
power
so
being
kind
out
and,
down there.
and let us set
I
up
just
there.
found one. I found the first one.
Oh, saying it's always a treat for you to come out here, and thank you,
Thank
and
you,
thank
guys.
you
I
for
appreciate
Chick-fil-A,
it.
what you mean to this community. We'll be right back and wrap it up. Let me tell you about Glenn Smith Chevrolet. They are located, of course, in Opelika, Alabama. Let me see what we're going to read today. They're online 24/7 at glennsmith.com. They have a huge inventory of Chevys and GMCs on the lot right now, fueled up and ready to roll. Fueled up and ready to roll. Go see them today.
Looking for hometown service and name brands you can trust? Come to Presley Appliance and Furniture. From the best choice in appliances from Whirlpool, Maytag, Amana, and KitchenAid to home furnishings, Presley's is your one-stop shop for comfort and quality. And now we've added the Mattress Shop by Serta Simmons Bedding and top quality sheets and pillows from Caraloha. Shop Presley Appliance and Furniture on Cherokee Road in Alex City or online at PresleyAppliance.com. That's PresleyAppliance.com.
Winter Timber is now open, located right next to the Walmart Market across from the Auburn Mall. If the outdoors is your lifestyle, Winter Timber is your new headquarters. From rifles, ammo, and hunting supplies, camo, and all the outdoor essentials, they've got it in stock and ready for you. Winter Timber is here to serve Auburn, Opelika, and the entire Lake Martin area, and they'll make the drive worth it. For the best selection and the best service in outdoor gear, one name says it all: Winter Timber, the best in outdoor needs.
Cloud9 is a lifestyle boutique downtown Alexander City. We're right on Main Street next to Carlisle's, and we're open from 10 to 5 Monday through Friday and 10 to 2 on Saturdays. We offer a variety of items ranging from ladies' clothing from size extra small to 2XL. We have baby clothes, including newborn gifts. We have wedding registries and the beloved Diva Wash. If you know, you know. Follow us on social media and come see us today on Main Street.
Carlisle Heating and Air says it's tune-up time for your HVAC system. Having your unit tuned up increases energy efficiency and can reduce the wear and tear on your unit.
Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019 for a price. Serving the Lake Martin area, Alexander City, Dadeville, Jackson Gap, and Goodwater. Don't get hot, be cool. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019. Don't get hot, be cool.
Wintertime in the South is mild compared to other parts of the country, but we still tend to be less active and spend more time indoors. Show your heart some love this winter by getting it checked out at the UAB Heart and Vascular Clinic at Russell Medical. I'm Dr. Kevin Sublett, and our entire clinic is dedicated to keeping your heart healthy. We're right here in your own community and backed by the knowledge and expertise of UAB Medicine. Make an appointment today by calling 256-234-2644 or visit uabmedicine.org/heartrussell.
Payne's Furniture, located in the heart of downtown Dadeville, Alabama, is rocking these days with a great selection of quality rocking chairs and Adirondacks, dining room tables, bedding, sofa sectionals, and even a Cinderella carriage bed frame. Donald Payne has been in the furniture business for decades. It's simple. If you don't see it, say, Donald, can you find it for me? That's Payne's Furniture, downtown Dadeville, Alabama. 256-825-7727 is the number.
Going on right now at Glenn Smith and Opelika.
Enjoy huge savings on our complete lineup of GMC Sierras and GMC Terrains. Full-size and powerful GMC Sierra at $13,500 off.
Buy today and make no payments for 120 days.
Drive away in the stylish GMC Terrain as low as $395 a month. People from all over the USA buy from Glenn Smith Chevrolet.
Check us out 24/7 at glennsmith.com.
Get ready to smile.
And we hope y'all have a great day. Power is back on over in Dadeville area. I noticed, and I hope you other folks that are without power are back on it. And we hope you fared well through this storm we had last night. There's going to be a chilly day. It's going to be very, very windy today. So here comes some limbs.
47 right now.
Yeah. So it's going to get,
It's dropped more than 10 degrees since we got here.
Yeah, I knew that would happen, but it's going to be a real windy day. So it's going to be some more limbs to fall. It's going to be some more trees to fall. The ground is saturated, so be safe. But the rest of the week's looking good. Rest of the week's looking good.
West of the week.
West of the week looking
West
good.
of the week, yeah. It's going to be a nice week.
Hope you have a good day. Ryan, we hope you have a good day. We hope all you folks have a good day. Getting ready to have Mr. Phil Blassingame on here, talk about Hillaby Garden Shop, which will be opening this coming Saturday, the second day of spring. First day of spring, again, is this coming Friday. Y'all have a good day. Batten down the hatches, matey.